What's up, everybody? We are back live and loud. It is Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and you are tuning in to the Dudist Priests of Metal, and we're going to be here for the next 2 hours.
2? I thought it was 3.
I meant 3. Damn, I will never get used to that.
We might even be going back to 2.
I fucking... You never can tell.
Who knows around this bitch?
Yep.
What's up?
I don't know.
What's going on, dude? I am Stack of Ripper.
I'm Steven Steele.
And you seem to be having some issues?
Go ahead and take this for a second.
All right. Dude, Malone's on Saturday night for the Kosher Metal 4th anniversary show, co-presented by... damn, what was the name of that?
House of Metal?
House of Metal. And it was fucking amazing.
Yep. In fact, coming up tonight at 7:30, we are going to have one of the bands, Swirl, who was on that bill.
I believe they opened up the show.
I think so.
And they opened up our show.
We're going to get their take on how the show went, and we're going to find out a little bit more about the band and find out what's going on. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that, because that's coming up in like 20 minutes.
All right.
So
I'm excited. No, they kicked ass, man. Every band on that bill kicked ass, man.
Oh yeah, you know what? My ears were ringing, so that's
my ears were ringing for the next 3 days.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Well, I was closer to the speakers on a few occasions.
Wow, that's fucking metal. Huh?
Yeah. No, dude, fucking Songgrade basically put the nail in the coffin for my eardrums.
What was that band? Damn, I have a hard time pronouncing their name.
Imperium Throne?
Imperium Throne?
Imperium Throne?
Imperium Throne. Yeah, I really like those guys.
The dudes that brought out fucking Xanthroid. A couple of dudes from Xanthroid.
Yeah, right. That was pretty cool. So,
yeah, dude.
I mean, the whole thing started off big. It was pretty cool, you know.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. We were there from start to damn near last note.
Yep, and to kick it all off was the band Swirl. So we're pretty cool. We feel pretty cool that we were able to have these gentlemen come on and as the first band. So
yeah. No, dude, every band on that fucking venue kicked ass.
What I can tell you on the go forward is we do have some big kosher plans in the works. You know, for anybody who, I guess, knows us on, like, Facebook or anything, you know, we're going to have a duplicate Metalocity studio. So we're going to try to make some things happen there to bring some, you know, more interviews, live interviews, maybe a webcast. That idea has been thrown around. You know, but, you know, as far as kosher metal, the overall picture, you know, we're looking at, you know, you know what, I can't even throw it out there because I don't know enough about it, and I'd hate to say something that was incorrect.
I think this is the first time that I know enough about it to where I'm like, yeah, I know what he's talking about. Now I don't have to ask him later where he'd totally fucking forget.
Yep. Monthly gigs.
Oh, dude, you can't just spit it out like that.
Live broadcasts.
That'd be
potentially.
That'd be.
I can't
amazing.
confirm or deny, but I'm just throwing those words out there.
I'm just saying words, and you know they're just coming out
in some random order, right?
Randomly. All right, dude. So yeah, dude, and Jukes got up there and fucking sang with War Within.
Yes, he did. Yeah, I saw he posted that on Kosher Metal Facebook page.
Almost the last sung note. I mean, they're missing just like a sliver of the video.
Yeah.
But no, dude, it was awesome. He got up and sang Bodies. It's cool.
Yeah, but I know he's a huge karaoke fan, and I think that's probably one of his top 3 rapport. So he was real well versed when he went out there and laid it out. So
yeah.
But
doing it with a real band actually fucking probably kicked ass for him.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear he knew what he was doing.
I think he's had a microphone in his hand before, maybe. Looks like he stood next to one.
At least that. He's definitely been in the same room as a microphone.
Yeah. No, it was cool, dude. Fucking got a chance to see Jukes up on stage again, doing his thing.
Yeah, been a while since the Atomic days, huh?
Yeah, quite a while. No, dude, fucking every band impressed the shit out of me. There's not one band that I can say did not impress the shit out of me.
Cage tore it up?
Fuck yeah, they did. Moss, or M-A-S, they're local boys.
That's right. We're hoping to have some more music coming up from those guys as well. Perhaps we talked a little bit at the show about maybe hooking up some interviews for Metalocity, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, it occurred to me, we gave out a bunch of cards without contact information. So, download the free
QR code
scanner, and then you'll go right to metalocity.net.
Bam, it'll take you right there.
Chances are you've seen our website if you're listening to the show, so there's not much need for me to throw it out there. But if you didn't know, then check us out at metalocity.net. Plus, we have a Facebook page. We also are on Twitter.
Yeah.
We don't really twit shit, but we're on Twitter.
No, dude, every band.
There's a problem with Twitter, dude. There's a bunch of twits.
See, the War was awesome. Crossed was killer.
Dude, I'm trying to talk shit, and you're throwing out bands.
Oh, sorry.
My bad.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's get into some metal.
Metal.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So, looks like we had a little technical glitch there with some volume issues. We apologize for that. So, hopefully, it wasn't too bad.
Why don't we answer this call?
All right, let's get into it.
Hello, you are on air with the Dudist Priest of Metal.
Hello, this is DC from Soul. I'm looking for Steven and everybody over at Metalocity.
Hey, thanks, man. How you guys doing?
Doing good. I'm not sure how this is set up or not, but the other guys may very well be calling in. I don't know if you can take multiple calls or not.
I think we might have to be able to.
We'll find out.
Okay.
So what's happening? What did you say your name was?
GT. I'm the guitar player for the band Swirl. Yeah.
Very cool, man. And you guys kicked ass at the 4th anniversary show.
Thank you, man. That was a great time. That was 8 of Southern California's finest, I guess. And coming from all over the place, that was a good gang time right there.
Nice, yeah, dude. It was awesome. For anybody that didn't catch them or just catch the songs that we just played there, you guys have a very unique sound to you. It's a very straightforward kind of rock with the guitars and melodies, but it's got a unique twist to it.
Sure, that Time to Fly song, it really comes out. So, what was some of the inspiration behind that song?
Well, thank you very much for picking up on that. I don't know, I'd say we were trying to be unique. I think we're just being who we are.
That's cool.
But in terms of the writing of that, now, hey, if it comes across the listener as a unique thing, then, hey, that's all the better for us. So, yeah, again, I thank you for that. Let's see. As far as the influences on that song goes, the first thing that I have to point out about that song is we co-wrote it with Fred Corey, the drummer for Cinderella.
Oh, right on.
At his studio is where we tracked it. He actually mixed and produced that song. He actually even sat in and played drums on that track too. So he had a big hand in the development of that song as a whole.
Very cool.
That's awesome, man.
As far as the influences behind it, or in terms of the message behind what we're trying to say with that song, I try not to do a lot of speaking for Alfred because he wrote all the lyrics. Alfred Ramirez, the singer for Swirl, but I've listened to him in other interviews, and his big thing is that it's really about those trials and tribulations that you come against in life, and sometimes things knock you down. You just got to get right back up and stand your ground and persevere.
The human condition. We all suffer from it.
There you go. You said it much better than I could. Then again, I'm the guitar player.
Hey, so we caught you guys at the show, obviously, and your guitar rips were tearing it up. So how long have you been playing guitar, and what kind of equipment do you prefer to use?
Well, thank you. Let's see. I am a Charvel Jackson sponsored artist, so I got really lucky because those are the only ones I wanted to play in the first place.
That's awesome.
So
Jacksons are cool.
I got exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I've got the Charvels that I'm using right now. I'm also with Mesa Boogie, and I'm actually using an older Mark III head. They don't even make those anymore. So you talk about vintage. I had to go find that thing. I was using some Tremorverbs before, and then we got ready to do the recording of the current disc, and found a Mark III and fell in love with that, and it's just got that sound. I just love it. So now I'm on the hunt actually for a couple more Mark III heads, and I'll use those when we tour.
Right. That,
And it says on your Facebook that you guys had done 5 tours with like some pretty high up names there.
Yeah. The band's been around a while. We've been very fortunate to work with some very established artists in terms of the hard rock and metal community, and then we were able to get out and do some tours. And we toured with George, one of George Lynch's projects. We toured with the Bullet Boys. Our biggest tours to date were going out with Rat and Extreme.
wow, bringing the old names, huh?
Yeah. So we were way back to get those tours. That was great, though.
Right.
That was. You talk about from a guitar player standpoint. That tour alone had Warren DeMartini and Carlos Cavazo playing for Rat and Nuno Betancourt playing for Extreme. So,
right. Right.
The leaps were flying on that tour. Let me just tell you that.
I can imagine. It must have been awesome.
It was phenomenal. So, and actually, truth be told, we came off of that tour and then immediately went out with George Lynch's Souls of We. So, as a guitar player, I just spent, the summer in heaven. I think I spent about 4 or 5 months with, Warren and George and Carlos and Nuno, and I was quite happy.
Nice. So, rounding out the members of your band, who else you got in there?
Well, let's see. I don't know, like I said, if anybody is calling in or if they're even able to get multiple calls in, but I know my brother... Yet. What's that?
Haven't seen anything yet.
Okay, all right, no worries. My brother is the drummer, Brian Jones. He goes by the name Bam Bam, so...
I can see why.
Killer drummer, too. He was tearing it up. He had a really cool solo in one of the songs.
Yeah, Brian is phenomenal. He really, really is. It's a treat to play with him. He is quite gifted behind the drum kit. So if you haven't had the chance to check us out yet, then by all means, if you're a fan of rock drums, you need to come check him out. He's a very hard hitter and very accomplished player.
Yes.
Shane Carlson is our bass player. He also is a guitar player, but he's playing bass. It's his primary instrument. Phenomenal writer, and I hope you would agree from the show, a great backup singer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For sure, dude. Actually, it's tough to get a good backup singer, too. Someone who plays and backup sings.
Absolutely. Shane is phenomenal at both. He holds, him and Brian hold down a very solid rhythm section, and then, the vocals that we're able to add over the top of it, because, all three of us up front, myself, Alfred, and Shane, we all sing, and so, and singing is a big part of it, so there's a lot of harmonies and things that we're doing to carry the message of what we're doing across vocals.
Right.
That, it kind of, I guess you'd say it adds to some of that uniqueness, because I don't know that, for example, the other band that we played with that night, there wasn't a whole lot of that from them. Everybody's got the things that they do well, and that's great. That's just what Swirl brings to the table.
I would agree, actually, and that was one of the cool things about the show is every band that played brought their own unique, sound and style to the stage, and so, hats off to everybody that night.
It was a great night, and it was a lot of fun with a lot of common interest bands, I guess, in terms of it being hard rock and metal, but every band was its own thing. It wasn't like there was 2 or 3 bands that you say, oh, that band was just like the one before it.
Right.
So there was a lot of that went on, and I was very impressed with the night. It was kind of fun to go up first and get our set done, and actually get a chance to extend our set, which was very cool of Max and everybody putting on the event. He was like, hey, just keep playing. So we got to, slide 2 or 3 more songs in. And then, we were done. So we just got to sit back and check out all the other bands, which is fun.
You posted right up there in front of the stages and rocked out with all the rest of them, man.
Well, yeah, you gotta, you gotta support other acts. That's kind of, that's a big part of it now. If you want, there's so many people that will complain about the scene, but not take responsibility for helping to create the scene by supporting the other acts that are there.
Yeah, right. So what's next for you guys? Are you guys doing more shows?
Oh, geez, what's next? There's so much going on with us right now, and there's been a run this last month of April, a big run of global press for us. We've either gotten interview opportunities or reviews for the CD from the Netherlands and Germany and Japan. We're on a website there. We've been like the number 2 or 3 band on this website in Japan since March 8th.
Nice.
So, Italy just wrote, we got a review from Italy. We've got a couple more coming from other countries. I'm sure I'm leaving some out. Canada just started playing us on some of the Canadian radio stations there. So we've got a big run of press that we're trying to do right now and really expand the name Swirl and get it kind of globally recognized.
What?
We have a movie that we are a part of. It's called The Ditch Day Massacre. Features Bill Oberst Jr. as the main character, an Emmy Award-winning actor. That film will be coming out a little later this year. I just talked to the producer a couple hours ago who's trying to get an international distribution deal for that movie. It's all finished. Fans had a chance to see that. We got 3 songs in that film.
Hey, I think we just picked up another call.
We just did pick up another call.
Uh-oh.
Hey, guys, this is Bam Bam from Swirl. How's everybody doing?
What's happening,
Hey, man, we're doing good. So, awesome. Now we have the drummer and the guitar player.
There you go. The brothers, as it were. And that is my brother in life and my brother in the band.
Well, right on, man. You know what? Since you're on the line, you guys really tore it up the other night, and I totally dig your drum style. It was totally unique. Clearly, you knew what you were doing up there.
Oh, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. But you know what? Look, and with these guys, it makes it very, very easy. I cannot be a slouch in this band. Come on now.
That's a good perspective to have.
Yeah, it's hard to find a drummer that has a perspective like that.
Hey, well, look, man, I will take that all day long. I'm glad I called in when I did.
Yeah, we were just heaping upon adulations.
Yeah, we were just getting ready to talk smack, but you called in, so...
Right on.
No, actually, your brother here was heaping tons and tons of praise upon you and all of the other band members, which you guys totally kicked ass.
Right. So you were telling us about this movie thing that you guys were involved in. Can we go back to that real quick?
Sure. Like I said, it's a film called Ditch Day Massacre. As a matter of fact, it's all done. The band's had a chance to see the completed version. It won the Best Feature Film Award at the 2014 Burbank International Film Festival. So
cool.
It's got a lot of eyes on it. And like I said, the producer, I just spoke to Water Tree Media today, one of the reps over there, the owner of Water Tree Media, who told me that they are currently working on an international distribution deal for the film.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you. Look, it's we've been sitting, waiting for that movie to come out for a while, because like I said, it's done and we've known about it, which, so we're really anxious for that thing to come out. Of course, it's like anything else. I mean, I've found out that the independent movie business is not that different than the independent music business. There's steps, and you got to be patient and let the people go through the steps necessary to make that work for them.
Right. The patience is the hard part.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I said the patience is the hard part, right?
Oh, it is. It really is, because, we've been wanting to get out and tour and all that, and people have asked us, when are we going back out again? Because we've toured in the U.S., and, the band's even been to Japan and all that good stuff. But, we want to wait until the movie is out and kind of have more of an audience to play to because of the exposure that comes from that film.
Right.
Incidentally, we have two other films we're negotiating with right now, one TV show, and we're up for a commercial. So, all of it off of the strength of the songs on the one disc, just the Swirl disc. We've got previous releases, but this Swirl disc right now has got so much there's so many licensing opportunities coming to it from the songs on it. So we're just kind of hoping to get them all finalized and get them, then the powers that be get them released, and then we can kind of go from there.
Awesome. That's awesome. You guys have a whole game plan set up.
Well, it starts with a plan, but that's only as good as the people executing it, right?
That's
you know what, getting
half the
it right.
half the general idea there.
But you know what? Actually, getting it out there is the first step. You know, and it sounds like you guys are all about that already. So,
Well, look, luckily we are, in an age where hopefully you can get your music out and it can be seen and heard and all that by so many more people that, if we can, we got to have one of these things pop. I mean, we have so many things, to look forward to and so many things on the horizon, but, it's like everything else. It's got to just start with the first one. So, so as soon as that one hits, we're hoping that that kind of gets the ball rolling and keeps us out and moving because we want to get back out and tour some more.
Awesome. Yeah, so we got to hear a couple songs. We heard Time to Fly and 4th of July, and we were asking about some of the inspiration behind Time to Fly. How about the 4th of July? What was some of the thought behind that song?
That, you know what, that's our summer single for 2015. And what I say is that is a love song done swirl style. That's the best way I can describe it.
Fair enough, right there. All right, very cool, guys. Very cool. You guys,
thank you.
You guys have any plans to record anything in the near future?
Go ahead, Brian.
No, I was just going to say, we have songs and we have, other songs that the band has worked on and all that, but, we are spending a lot more time right now kind of focusing on the songs that are on this disc because there are so many licensing opportunities and people looking at these songs that, we don't want to move too far away from them, at this moment.
Right.
But, it's like everything else. I mean, you saw it the night that we played. I mean, we have other stuff, other than just the songs that are on that disc. And, even that night we got a chance to play a couple of songs that we were not thinking were going to be, that we were going to have time for, but it just worked out. Exactly. It just worked out.
Well, that was cool. We had a good time, and we just want to thank you guys again for playing the 4-year anniversary show. And so,
man, thank you for having us.
Yeah, that was awesome to be invited, man. Hopefully there's I expected to be a 5th, but, I wouldn't mind, getting a chance to get back involved with the show sooner. I don't want to wait a whole year.
Right. Wait,
Kosher Matter 4.5-year anniversary?
Right. Well, you guys are welcome to hit us up anytime.
Yeah, feel free to.
Yeah, well, that's awesome.
So we just want to thank you guys for taking the time out to hang out with us, and we look forward to hearing from you again. Is it cool if we keep these songs that you sent us and play them in our rotation?
Bombers is what it's for.
Oh,
please.
Right on.
Very cool.
Right on. So
I think you have, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got 3 songs total. I know you
Correct.
You said you have 4th and you have Time to Fly.
Right.
I think you probably have Rise Up as well, which is from the movie Ditch Day Massacre. So.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
There you go. Well, we appreciate that. All right, gentlemen. Well, we take, like I said, thanks again for hanging out with us, and we hope to hear again from you soon.
Consider it done.
All right, thank you so much, man.
All right, and we'll talk to you guys.
I guess June 6th, we just took a show. We're going to be playing at Center Fields out in Huntington Beach. So, again, something local as we're trying to get things set up to get out either late summer or fall on the road. But for those that are in Southern California, by all means, actually, I think we're doing again an early set. I think we're going to play at 9 o'clock on Saturday, June 6th. By all means, check out Swirl, the band, www.swirltheband.com. We'll have our tour dates there. Facebook is the same thing, facebook.com/swirltheband, and Twitter's the same thing, @swirltheband.
Nice.
You took the question right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you if you had the... Awesome. You read my mind. That's cool.
Well, it's a comes with guitar playing. It's a gift.
I'll agree. I'm a guitarist myself.
Guitar players.
You know what I'm talking about.
All right, guys. Thank you for taking the time out and talking to us, and thank you once again for playing the show, starting the show.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
All right, you guys have a good evening.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Hell yes.
It was a good show.
And they opened it up perfectly.
Yeah, they drew people in immediately.
High energy shit right there.
So, Swirl, check them out.
Swirltheband.com.
Yeah, it sounds like they're getting their name out there really well.
Well, yeah, dude.
They're like marketing geniuses.
They went on, it says right here, they went on 5 tours covering 50,000 miles last year. Performing with Slaughter, Brittany, Fox, Bullet Boys, Rat, Extreme. Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
Lots of fucking bands.
Well, on an unrelated note, I know it's a little different than what we just were listening to, but we're going to get back into some metal right now, and then we will be back shortly. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? We are back. You are listening to Metalocity. We are live and loud right now. Right here. I see you have a Bill Ward story up.
Yes, I do.
And it turns out that I was correct the whole time.
And I owe you $1.
Yes, you do, sir. I'll be taking that $1 for the vending machine at work.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah, I want my buck, dude. Sure. It's a hard
Wait,
economy.
you're still serious? Oh, okay.
I'm serious.
Damn. Yeah, he's got a Bill Ward band.
The Bill Ward Experience.
I
don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but essentially.
Yeah, it's the Bill Ward Experience, dude.
Is it?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I was going to
just
say,
had another
man,
story on it.
I nailed it, and I called the name.
I owe you $2 American.
So I'm sure
wait, here.
that's probably working out pretty well.
That was a different story. Never mind. Well, I guess he had a 1990 solo debut.
Huh.
Ward won along the way. 97's When the Bow Breaks. And how does Accountable Beasts compare to these two previous releases? I don't know what it's called. It doesn't say anything. I guess it's just Ward won. Or Bill Ward.
Trippy. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of his work, but I respect him because he's writing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever then. Complete interview with Ward. Yeah, I guess it would be just Bill Ward or Ward. Why not?
Yep, no beers for me tonight. Coffee only. It's cold out here in Southern California.
We got the same story pulled up there.
We had like 4 drops of rain today.
I know, man. I had to like bring in everything cloth.
All the idiots were on the freeway.
Let me go ahead and turn that one up. Yeah. You can go ahead and bring that one closer if you want there, unnamed. Are we on first name basis? Can I call you unnamed?
No.
No? Unnamed source? What a dick. No.
Well, at least he's honest with his upfrontness.
Hey, you know.
Damn, you almost do it better than Howard Dean did it.
Oh, man. So, looks like Anthrax drummer Charlie Benatti to miss a few weeks of Volbeat tour. Guess who's stepping in? John Dett.
Huh.
He's the one that filled in for Lombardo, between Lombardo and Bostov. And he's also like, he was the one that started the Soundwave festivals in Australia and like immediately fucked up the first song. Yeah. You preempted that, man. Yeah, John Dett was in the band briefly, and he's also been in Testament.
Oh, that's cool.
Briefly.
What was he doing in Testament? Carrying their gear?
Pretty much. Drum tech.
Right on. Somebody's got to be that guy.
And he was that guy.
It's a good place.
But, I guess he's played for Iced Earth, too. Fuck you. Yeah. Well, isn't that funny that Volbeat and Anthrax are going on tour when Rob Caggiano just left Anthrax to go to Volbeat? By way of being a producer. I'm just going to practice. I'm, going to.
Dude, don't throw the obvious out there.
Throw the obvious?
No, I said don't throw the obvious out there.
Okay, sorry.
Beat around the bush a little bit.
Why would I do that?
Let's fabricate it up.
And speaking of Bill Ward.
Bill Ward.
Bill Ward to Ozzy Osbourne. Sorry, I can't love you back, Oz.
Because you're a flaming douchebag. And I'm amazed you can do anything.
Let's see.
He's going to snort Bill Ward, dude. He better watch out.
Which Ward said he would not consider rejoining the band unless Ozzy publicly apologized for what
that-
Ward perceived as a series of insults. Ozzy wrote,
I'm
I
sure
never
that's
wanted to
gonna
discuss
happen.
this in a public forum, but Bill's statements left me but no option to respond honestly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I can honestly, I imagine that's ripping him a new one.
Actually, he's like, wow, Bill, what the fuck are you on about? I cannot apologize for comments or opinions I may have had about you in the press. Physically, you knew you were fucked.
Damn.
didn't think you could have done a 2-hour set with a drum solo every night, so we made the decision to move on. Ouch.
Yep. Is it true though? Can he get
Ozzy
through it?
added, Bill stopped this smokescreen about an unsignable contract, and let's be honest, deep down inside, you knew you weren't capable of doing the album and a 16-month tour. Ozzy's not even fucking capable of doing a full album and a 16-month tour.
Actually, I think he's doing a full album and a 16-month tour.
Pointed out that Ward was in a hospital several times in 2013, including... he just canceled Oz Fiesta. What the fuck? He's got to have surgery.
Well, shit happens, surprisingly.
When Ozzy does it, it's not wrong.
Thank you, dude. Ozzy doesn't do shit wrong.
Ozzy vetoes you.
That's right. The Ozmeister can do whatever he sees fit.
He also pointed out that Ward was in the hospital several times in 2013, including one stint for shoulder surgery you have only just recovered from.
He's all, dude, you're carrying a colostomy bag. I don't know if you're going to be able to be a drummer on the...
Stop playing the victim and be honest with yourself and our fans. Bill, we go back a long way. Let's stop now before it gets out of hand.
Woof.
Yeah.
We
Ward's
should try to get
latest-
Bill Ward on the show.
Ward's latest statement, you'll never want to discuss in a public forum, blah, blah, blah. Only responded in kind. Don't forget why I spoke out. If you'd talked to me and shared your opinions privately, blah, blah, blah. Feelings hurt, butt hurt.
Words like that.
Yeah, you know,
Yada,
more
yada.
words. I knew that I needed to play the gigs, and I was confident I would be ready. Yada, yada.
Turns into hieroglyphics right around here.
Kind of, yeah. The unsignable contract isn't a smokescreen. It's the truth. Yada, yada. Give me more money. Yada, yada.
Pay
Oz,
me.
Hey, Oz, it's not going to work.
That
I can
sucks.
see you, and I read your statement. Boy, oh boy.
I'm going to point out something right here. You know, a lot of bands that we have on the show, one of the biggest things that they say, well, it's not really about the money. They just want to get their music out there because they love doing it. And here, it looks like once you reach the top level, this precedent is set that now it's about pay me. It used to be about the talent and the love of doing it, but now that I'm at the top, I know thee not, and I need a signable contract. And
No, Ozzy's getting paid fat. You should be passing it around.
oh, I'm sure he is, but if he's right and dude can play a 2-hour set, I don't know if he is right or not. I'm just saying, you know, then would you want to have him on tour?
Maybe.
Right. I mean, you'd have to consider your options at that point. So I'm not necessarily against it. I'm sure I understand why.
Maybe the
Bill
Bill
Ward's
Ward,
frustrated.
Maybe Bill Ward's band will be playing a 3-hour set and doing a 17-month tour.
That's right. Coming out with 2 albums, double CD at the same time.
Damn. That'd
Yeah.
be intense.
It's going to be the Bill Ward World fucking Domination Tour.
The World Domination Tour.
Why can't they just have him play, one set of songs and have another drummer for another set or something?
Well, actually, I don't think he's playing drums in this band, though, right?
No, he was like singing and playing guitar or something.
I think so. Huh.
Maybe that's the difference.
Yeah, because, playing drums, it's pretty physically demanding. Well, if you're playing good.
Would you consider Sabbath good?
I would consider them basic. I mean, but they are one of the fundamental, keystones of heavy metal. The Ozzy of heavy metal, if you will. So even though that, I mean, I meant, you know what I meant. I don't even need to elaborate any further. Ozzy takes all, dude. I meant Elvis.
The Elvis.
Yep. I was gonna say.
The Ozzy
Sabbath.
of fucking. Wait a minute.
Yep.
Hold on.
Who?
Oh, that was good, dude.
Yeah.
That was fucking comedy gold right there.
Hey, I'm always here to entertain. That's what I do. I'm fucking funny. Laugh at my shit.
Oh, fuck. Compose myself here.
I'll just sit back and drink some coffee. You go ahead and laugh your head off at my expense.
I'm done. That's it. I'm done. Oh, man.
Anyway, I'll finish that statement that I think that Black Sabbath is the Elvis Presley's of heavy metal, is figuratively speaking. So even though I think that their music may not be the most difficult, you got to respect it because at the time it came out, there was nobody else doing it like they were doing it.
That's true.
And they sort of set a precedent.
How much time do we have here? We got a couple minutes.
I don't know. Who do you think would win, Ozzy or Elvis in a fist fight?
Ozzy.
Think so?
Oh, wait, are we
You don't
talking?
think Elvis would eat him?
Okay, no. I was going to say, are we talking early Elvis or like when he died Elvis?
Physically hip shaking Elvis?
You mean fucking controversial waving
Right.
his fucking pelvic
right.
movements around
Like
Elvis?
he's swinging a hula hoop
Or
and
are we
shit, but
talking-
he has no hula
are we
hoop?
Or are we talking like Blizzard of Oz days as well, too? Are we talking peak performance?
Right. Yeah, no, not like Ultimate Sin Ozzy. No, that was kind of fat, dumpy Ozzy. I don't know if he could do much.
Fat, dumpy Ozzy.
Not that I'm calling him fat and dumpy. I'm just saying he was kind of fat and dumpy. I'm throwing it
You
out
just
there.
called him fat and dumpy.
He let himself go a little bit, and he wore an awful lot of hairspray. Just saying, I mean, don't get a lighter outer on the guy.
That's very true.
Oh, what's the Slayer information?
Oh,
I see
no, I've got a
looking at?
bunch here. I got to save it so we have like a nice chunk of time.
Oh, I
you want to be
see.
disgusted, though?
You have a Zach Wilde story, and you say, "Do I want to be disgusted?"
No, I haven't revealed the story that I've got to be disgusted about.
Okay, well, go ahead, lay it out there.
Courtney Love says she and Kurt Cobain made a sex tape.
Oh, I did hear about this. And the shocking thing was who recorded it.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
Who did?
I don't know. I didn't read that far. How could she record herself having the sex tape?
Just put it on the fucking dresser.
Well, I mean, the story I saw
this
earlier
is back in the
is-
early 90s,
yeah.
so I mean, you would have to have it like on a tripod or something.
You know, the announcement I saw of the story was, "And you'll never guess who was recording it."
Oh, really?
So I assumed Dave Grohl was recording it.
Oh no, it was shot by whole guitarist Eric Erlandson, who was Love's boyfriend before Cobain. Look at that.
Ooh, that's not some Jerry Springer shit.
Yeah, dude. Love has been seen as a dark figure in Cobain's life because she killed him.
Just saying.
That's my opinion. Check the fucking disclaimer. Kurt picked Courtney and she picked him. Aw, isn't that special?
If the glove don't fit, must have quit.
I guess Kurt Cobain's Montage of Heck will premiere on HBO on the 4th of May.
Yeah, there's a live premiere of it going down out here in Southern California tonight.
Collage of previously unseen home movies, interviews, animation, photographs, and other artifacts.
A bunch of shit you don't really care about.
If you care about Nirvana or Kurt Cobain or even, that whore.
I mean, I don't know.
She kind of looks
Not
like
really
a
a
Muppet.
fan.
Doesn't she look like the Muppet?
They kind of fucked
the
up the
band?
metal scene with their alternative shit.
Pantera fucking
Eh,
stayed strong in that one, though.
yeah.
If it weren't for bands like Pantera and Metallica, dude.
Thanks to bands like Nirvana, you can thank all the other shit bands that came out after them that were trying to duplicate what they were.
That's very true.
They like flooded the radio with bullshit.
Fuck that, I blame MTV.
Yeah, fuck you, MTV. That's all I have on MTV.
That's all you need.
I don't even know why they call them so. They should be VTV.
Video television?
Yeah,
Like,
it's all
they
that
don't even
shit.
fucking play any music.
TV.
Huh?
Crap TV.
Crap TV. There you go.
Balls
Because they do have a lot of
TV.
fucking... Dude, they had a lot of fucking... It started with the Real World. A lot of reality, quote-unquote reality shows.
Yeah, some bullshit reality.
The real
Staged
world.
reality shows. I love it.
That's a perfect way of putting it, though. Staged reality. I want to live in a staged reality for
It's
a
sort
while.
of programming you to tell you this is what you should be like because this is what they're like. And so since this is what's cool and hip, don't you want to be cool and hip like they are? You need to be a tramp.
I would
You
be
need
cool
to be
and hip.
fucking 50 pounds and you need to sleep with everybody and you need to do a bunch of blow and you need to be a pole dancer, but with respect. You know,
Oh, man.
guys can stick, 20s in your G-string, but they better not look at you for too long. Because that's just disrespectful.
Oh, look at that.
Take
You
off
two-
your hat in a room.
You two fans get Tool EP instead of Songs of Innocence on vinyl.
Yeah, I heard that. So people were buying Tool EPs, and inside
vinyl.
inside the vinyl was
An opiate EP from Tool. An undetermined number of U2 fans in the UK. Well, see, there's problems 1 and 2 right there.
wow. So I wonder, is it worth something because of the big fuck up? Like, look, I bought. No, is it like some rare shit? Or
I doubt it.
to be like, look, we never meant to release this. Whoopsie.
Well, other than the fact that the Tool EP is probably more expensive than the fucking U2.
Yeah, who's buying YouTube fucking CDs
I
anymore?
cannot stand that. That's one band I cannot stand. Oh, well.
In the name of suck.
Their music's weak.
And he's the perfect rocker guy to say, shut the fuck up to.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. Dance, monkey. That's all we came here for. We want to see you dance. Now we're going to get into some metal.
Metal.
Dance all over the fucking YouTube shit.
Metalocity with Stack and Steel on Kosher Metal.
Fuck off.
What's up, everybody? We are back right here live and loud. You were listening to Metalocity. I am Steven Steele.
I am Stack the Ripper.
We're only at the halfway point. Shit, son, we still have an hour and a half to go.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey, so check this out. This should make everybody feel good. Court recognizes chimpanzees as legal persons. So let's just open up the phone line to jokes.
Here you go with the joke thing again, dude. You know who our friends and fans are.
What's the number in case any of our listeners want to call in and have their input in the show?
805-409-8585.
Of course, if you can go to our go to our website, metalocity.net, and the number is right there on the page as well. So if you want to call in and participate in any discussion,
Give your metalhead perspective.
then we used to be in the chat room, but
I used to too.
that's all I have to say on the chat room. I guess it's hard for us to, engineer the show, have stories in front of us, take calls, the
Be
whole nine
entertaining.
yards. Right? Be entertaining. Not that we're entertaining, but
I thought we were in entertainment.
Well,
Right.
that's the idea. I don't know if we're any good at it, but
Well, still out on that one.
I think I'm fucking funny.
I've been practicing my HD scream, as I call
Oh
it.
shit, dude.
You got the other sound effects in there too, though, right?
Yeah, let's see this one.
Which would be the female Wilhelm.
Which one of those do I like better?
I don't know. Could be a toss-up.
Yep, that was the female Wilhelm.
It's been in practically every movie you've ever seen with a chick falling down or screaming.
Shit, what was the other one? You said-
Gut wrenching.
Let me look for it. Gut wrenching. I'm not used to the new one, so. Huh. I don't see it.
I think it was towards the end there.
No?
No, a couple of pages over there. Should have been.
Oh.
That one.
Jesus.
I don't know if they used that in the Passion of the Christ.
Anyway, back to the court recognizing chimpanzees
Oh,
as
yeah.
legal persons. That's right, chimpanzees. Get ready to pay taxes.
Great, we could tax them. We could send them off to
Yep.
work.
Finally, we can ease the economy a little bit. Charge these motherfuckers for their drinking water and, shitting on the ground. All that shit costs money. I mean, you pay to take a shit and drink water, so why shouldn't the chimpanzees? I mean, if we're going to treat them as persons and give them social security numbers and shit, fuck it. Let's give them driver's licenses, too. I mean, we're giving them to everybody else lately, aren't we?
Driver's licenses for chimps. A trained nutless monkey could do your job.
I was going to say, there's probably better driver chimpanzees than there is people on the freeway.
I would actually have to be inclined to agree with that. I think we just missed a call a while ago.
You know what's funny is I saw on the news they were talking about cars that know the speed limit and they can detect from the sign what the speed limit is, so that it'll eliminate people speeding on the freeway. And they think that it will it'll minimize traffic because everybody will be just going the same speed limit. There'll be no need for like brake checking and any of that shit. Because everything will have like a nice smooth flow. That's the problem with our Southern California freeways. Is,
Until I show up and brake check you just to fuck up the flow.
yeah, there's that.
Oh shit! How metal?
Yep. Or like, damn, I can't afford this expensive new car I got. Let me just brake check someone so they rear end me. And
Crunch.
Yep. I'm like, oh, my neck. Oh, my back. Oh, my neck and my back.
Ow, ow, ow.
Someone call Larry H. Parker. I'm about to get 2.4 million up in this motherfucker.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Got a bunch of Slayer news.
Right.
Or should I save this for our whack stories? Kerry King doesn't know why anybody or how anybody could be in Megadeth with a quote crazy Dave Mustaine. End quote.
Well, that's kind of a fair question.
Yeah. No, actually, in an interview that he gave with somebody else, he basically said, I thought it was just a great learning experience, playing the first 5 shows that Megadeth ever played. But he was like, it was just that. I figured people would see me and go, hey, that's the dude from Slayer, and it was all in Slayer's best interest.
Right.
All in Slayer's best interest.
Yeah. A lot of love right there, huh? So
Yeah.
I take it that Slayer won't be touring with Megadeth anytime soon.
Probably not. They're doing the Mayhem Festival with King Diamond.
Yeah. You know what? They have a similarity. They're like half bands.
Yeah. That's very true. King joined Megadeth on stage in October 2010, the Universal Gibson Amphitheater, to perform Megadeth's classic Rattlehead.
You know what? I just realized it's all like WWF. They take turns having feuds with each other so they can keep people talking about them to stay
King had
relevant.
feuds with like almost everybody. He had a feud with Rob
Right.
Flynn and Machine Head.
And I'm sure everybody loves the fuck out of it because it gets people talking about him, keeps their name out there. They're like, hey, let's pretend to talk some shit. You know what I'm going to do to that motherfucker? I'm going to say some big words, and I'm going to...
This Friday,
I'm going to be like,
brother.
be there.
Slayer's Tom Araya says Jeff Hanneman's death brought the band closer.
It brought him closer minus one dude.
Well,
That's
no,
sort of a
it brought
fucked up
them-
thing to
it brought
say.
them closer to getting paid the big bucks because they're 2 members of
Closer
Slayer.
to their financial goal. They're like, we really needed that boost, man. Thanks for kicking the bucket because now people are fucking talking about us.
It says, it says that the death of the band's co-founding guitarist Jeff Hanneman brought Araya and fellow remaining original member Kerry King closer together. Losing Jeff has brought us together somewhat.
That's because Carrie's like, look, I own you, motherfucker. Dance, monkey, when I tell you to dance.
He continued, Carrie's very black and white. I'm not a black and white person, but that's Carrie. We've had to talk, and that's been the case in the past. That's not been the case in the past. Araya added, I talk to Jeff a lot, and I could pick up the phone and call him and we'd talk.
All right, I don't want to get my ass kicked, but I'm going to just say that Kerry King looks like the pitcher, and Tom Araya looks like the receiver. The wide receiver.
Oh, well, that's before. That's when he had like the little soul pad, and now he's got a big old beard too.
That's pretty much how their contract probably reads, too. Financially, I'm sure that's exactly how it is.
Oh man! Anytime we would finish a tour, Jeff would just go and detach.
Cry.
I've only lived 45 minutes away, but unless you were part of his inner circle, it's hard to stay in touch with him. It took me a few years to understand that. For a while, I was like, why isn't this guy calling me back?
He's busy crying.
Just who Jeff was. I don't think Jeff and I were ever best friends, continued King. I think we were probably the closest in the band, but never best friends. What?
It's because he knew it was up.
To put in a way that everyone could understand, Jeff and I were like business partners. Was he my friend? Of course he was my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't really act like that. The last time I was at Jeff's house was January 23rd, 2003. We went to his place to watch the Raiders in the playoffs, and it sounds horrible, but it wasn't horrible. That's
Like,
just how it
sup,
was.
cock?
Later,
He's like,
dick.
sup, douche?
See you next fall, faggot.
Yeah. Next time, wipe your fucking feet when you come to... Oh, shit. You didn't just go there, dude. Let's rewind and just focus on what you said.
No, thanks.
Did you just say what I
Nope,
thought you
didn't.
said?
Kerry King calls the Slayer album the ultimate heavy outcome.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on that whole thing where you said
Yeah, okay. So now we're going to the ultimate heavy.
we're no longer talking about the...
No, we're not.
It's okay, it'll be in the
We
archives.
never were talking about that fucker. Oh, man.
Just to recap, Stack was just mentioning how...
How Slayer's album is going to be the ultimate heavy outcome.
Oh, shit.
New songs have that iconic Slayer feel, he says.
Stackshate@gmail.com.
Or metalocity@gmail.com.
No, stackshate@gmail.com.
It's we, motherfucker.
I didn't say shit.
You have in the past.
Nope, never.
All right.
You ain't got shit.
I do.
Nope.
How much you want to bet?
Well, I don't want to bet that far. Maybe I'm not certain about what you have on tape. Maybe I've said some shit.
Okay, you're just sitting there like,
Yeah.
I see how this is played.
Yeah, I would never grab my feet on someone's couch.
I remember grabbing my feet up on his couch.
Yeah, I grow my feet on his couch.
Because he had money. He could buy another one. That's funny, dude. Let's see. 11 songs have been recorded. Will they end with the final track listing is yet to be determined. Indicate Slayer fans have a lot to look forward to. New music is sonic assault, brutal, ominous, lightning fast, and heavy as hell.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was.
The terror, the corruption, and the societal.
They can't come out.
Societal turmoil that dominates our world.
I think that they don't want to come out and say the truth that this is going to sound like a rehash from an older Slayer sound, and you're not really going to hear anything too new and too exciting. You know, it's pretty much you're going to be able to tell I, Carrie the King, wrote it.
Carrie the King.
And those guys.
Yeah, but he quotes that it's
He's
calls Slayer the ultimate heavy.
I let Gary Holt throw in the vowels and every other word.
New album marks the first time Slayer's worked with their producer Terry Date. Slayer's first CD since Bostof's return, and Holt's edition. First Slayer album without the presence of founding guitarist Jeff Hanneman.
No, I'm just
Although
kidding.
a Hanneman penned song is on the final track listing.
That he's not going to appear in at all.
No, not even slightly.
So they're just trying to use his name to help boost sales of the record, basically. I mean,
Pretty
that's
much.
how I look at that. They're
Yeah.
like, they're going to name drop him like he's in it and shit, make it all a big deal. But you won't actually hear anything about him or hear him actually playing anything on the physical tracks.
Nope.
Which is sort of a jip. Why even mention it, you know? Unless you're just trying to boost sales. I guess, you know, he is right that he took one for the team and now, you know, Slayer's making some Slayer money.
Oh, look at this. He praises Gary Holt. He says, with this album, Tom, Paul, and I put all our ideas on the table.
Of course he's
work in a
gonna
more
praise him.
collaborative way. He's like, it wasn't all my fault. I didn't write all this shit.
Right. He's not going to be like, working with that guy was a pain in the fucking ass.
In a more collaborative way toward the ultimate heavy outcome. And I've got to give big props to Gary, who played lead on several of the new songs. I think he's got all the leads done in one day. He's a maniac.
Of course he is. He's playing with Slayer. That's a given.
He's taking, oh, look at that.
That's sick. I bet the Jukes box has that.
When the Stillness Comes. White vinyl, dude.
White
Look at
vinyl.
this.
That is fucking sick. I don't even collect vinyls, but that's fucking sick.
This one, dude.
Jukes, if you're listening, you better get that just so I can check it out.
I don't know what that says right there. I can't.
It says something good.
It says something bitchin'. Oh, whoa.
Nope, you don't get to see.
Oh, look, they have little upside down crosses on them. Black Magic. I guess it's When the Stillness Comes and Black Magic live at.
You know what
Some
sucks
sort
is
of
when
festival, I
the
think.
names of the songs become more brutal than the songs themselves. That's when you know you're like on your way down.
Well, you know. Could have been known to be on their way down since Jeff.
You know, it looks like you're reaching. You know
That's
who-
fucking cool, though.
You know who did that? Manowar.
Oh, look, a half black and white one.
Yes, a half black, half
A green
white.
one.
Jukes, if you're listening,
There's a bunch of Nuclear Blast exclusives.
you got to get all these mofos.
Yeah, it comes with like a backstage.
I'm all
pass or
talking
something.
shit, and I'm saying, "Oh yeah, you need to get this." You know
Look,
what?
they've all got beards.
Yep. Never mind, dude. Fuck it. It looks cool, but it's just a propaganda ploy.
I'm sorry, but these two look like the Catchers.
It's Carrie King, Carrie the King, Tom. He doesn't
Tom.
Need, yep, doesn't need a last name, and then those guys.
Oh, has Tom Araya actually reached like Madonna and Cher status?
Yep. Bitch arms.
Bitch arms.
Bitch arms.
Excuse
one.
me, did you just say that Tom Araya has bitch arms? That's fucking funny. Oh, man. Major outdoor festivals in Slayer. An evening with Slayer only concerts.
Watch him drink beer and fart and eat cheese and shit.
Easy cheese. Ah.
He's like, yeah, so fuck you. You're hanging out with Carrie the King.
You feel so lucky.
Dang. Wouldn't it be funny? He's like, hey, I just wanted to call and let you know I heard every fucking word you guys said, and
You're good.
Yeah, we're on our way down to your fucking studio right now to kick some ass. I'd be like, oh yeah, Stack fucking dares you.
I'll be long gone by the time.
He says that you don't got what it takes.
You don't got the cojones.
Bring your buddies. I hope you got a couple roadies.
Bring everybody you know.
Yeah. All right, let's get into some metal. And hide.
What's up, minions and mortals? This is Fang von Rathenstein, vocalist for the most metal band on earth, the Lords of the Trident. And you know, there is only one metal radio show out there that really sharpens my steel, and that's Metalocity Radio Show. So stay tuned right here on Kosher Metal.
Oh, hey, this is Dakota. Calling to make sure you took care of my box of rape. If not, that's okay. Just keep it metal.
What's up, everybody? We are back live and loud right here on Metalocity. Thanks for tuning into the show as always.
Yeah.
We are about 2 hours deep in this mofo.
2 knuckles deep on 3.
Right? Oof. And it's a little drafty.
Little drafty? Need me to shut the door?
Nah, it's cool. Fuck it. I don't mind freezing my nuts off.
So it was pretty funny watching Sebastian Bach fall on his face.
All right. Ah, he took one, huh? So how long do you think it'll be before somebody makes Randy Orton taking him down?
Not that long. What? He says Madonna ain't got nothing on me? Haha. Hashtag shit happens.
He's comparing himself to Madonna?
I guess.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He's like, I wear bigger boob cones than she does.
I guess he fell on April 6th.
Is his mic on? Is that why we're hearing all that?
That's exactly right.
You can go ahead and take care of that situation.
But then we won't get the commentary that he provides.
We'll turn it on as necessary.
He may not want to say what he says again.
That'll come back around. There you go. Now you can crinkle your wrapper all you like. Happy holidays.
That's one. Oh man. So how long did you think it would take before rockers start getting on this vapor pen stuff?
Why are they coming out with their own version? Testament?
I guess he's releasing.
I knew it.
I
knew it.
Chief Herbal Vaporizer.
Testament's Chuck Billy talks about the Chief
Vaporizer pen. So it's like an actual vaporizer pen. It's not like an oil pen.
Yeah, those suck.
Yeah, they're not very good.
Good
Kit
luck
includes
with that, man.
tote medicine bag for your vaporizer.
That's been
and other
done.
effects with the Chief logo imprinted on both sides.
Does it say Testament on it? Because maybe I would get it.
No, it probably says like Chuck Billy somewhere around there. I would imagine.
If it just says the Chief, well, I guess that's kind of cool. I mean, I would never buy one.
Because a lot of the vaporizer scene is like Snoop Dogg.
What?
We tweeted it. And
He
about
means
6 months later
he
we had
smokes
it.
more weed than Snoop Dogg. He's not really sure what he's talking about.
And said we were looking to do a vaporizer pen that was more oriented towards the metalheads, because a lot of the vaporizer scene is like Snoop Dogg.
What? Just make them black. Bam. Fucking done. It's already been done, actually. There's black ones out there. You can buy them in a whole array of colors.
Chief is easy to use and very effective.
Dude,
it does not burn your material.
This guy's
enjoy the pure
rock.
benefits of active but botanical ingredients.
Now it's a pitch.
From within the advanced stainless steel heating chamber, which it is engineered to provide a superior quality vapor without the harmful byproducts of combustion.
Let me just hang on. How long are we going to see? Is it going to be before we see this guy on an infomercial, one of those 30-minute demonstrations, talking about just this very thing? It'll be probably a verbatim about what this thing says. Oh, it's so great. I'm appealing to the metalheads. What the fuck?
Oh, look at this. Get yours now via UPS or FedEx. The faster you order, the lower the number of the kit you will receive. Every kit is autographed and numbered.
Wow, BFD.
Fucking classic.
Now tell me,
FD. Fuck off, Chuck Billy. Now who's rhyming?
Chuck E. Cheese? I don't even know what the fuck. Guys put on some weight. That's all I'm saying. He hasn't missed a meal. I don't know. Maybe his metabolism is slowed down. I don't.
Looks like he ate Chuck Billy.
He's wearing a Chuck Billy suit.
He had a whole bunch. That's a whole lot of Chuck steak right there in Chuck Billy. He's wearing a Chuck Billy suit. All the Buffalo Bill style.
He's all, surprise, I'm actually a crack addict underneath this fat man suit.
An alien that screws off. Oh, man. That was good fucking laugh right there.
No, if he was opening a steakhouse, I would take his word for it.
I would eat at that guy's steakhouse.
Because I would
obviously
believe
he knows what's up.
Yeah, he knows what a good steak is all about.
But a vaporizer?
Yeah, shut up, dude. Don't try to sell me a vaporizer pit. Nobody's even interested in that shit. You fucking missed the market.
Shut up, dude.
Yep. Maybe 3 years ago that might have been cool, but you're a little late to join the game now.
Fucking hey, dude. Shut up, dude.
Just kidding. I'm sure he's a cool guy.
I actually got a chance to tell him something that made him like frown in the picture that I took with him. It was kind of sad, actually.
Told him he should cut back on the Outback Steakhouse.
He's on my new Chuck Billy Steakhouse.
Chuck Billios.
They call it Billy Steaks.
Yeah. Chuck Billy Steaks. Made with real goat.
Horse meat.
The chief.
Oh, shit. You think we're going to get our asses kicked respectively by each? Maybe we should play the disclaimer again.
Yeah, now that we've totally fucking hacked on Slayer and now we've hacked on Chuck Billy, who's next on the list?
Oh, we hacked on you two fans, right?
Oh, yeah, we covered you two.
Oh, I got some Metallica news.
Do we
Kirk Hammett lost his phone containing 250 musical ideas for the next Metallica album.
Oh, they'll be on eBay for $1,000 each. Watch. You fucked up, dude.
Oh, man.
And you know what? He's not the Lars in the band, so if I was him, I'd be careful.
Let's see here. He puts riffs on his phone. Something very, very unfortunate happened to me about 6 months ago. Lost my iPhone. 250 musical ideas. And it was crushed. And I was crushed. I didn't get backed up.
So, oh, shit. So somebody out there has Kirk Hammett's cell phone and is like, score!
Right? If they could, break into it. Mm-hmm. I lost the phone.
Here's what you do, person who found the phone. Keep that shit till every member in the band is dead, and then release some fucking never heard before Metallica shit. People be like, oh my god, this guy has some fucking never heard before. And wait till like a couple months after that. Yeah, that way they're still in the fucking top of the spotlight. Horrible accident,
Yep.
natural disaster, what have you.
However they decide to perceive it, I don't know.
Right. Because you're going to make a lot of money, whoever found that cell phone. Metallica money. The Metallibucks.
The Metallibucks. Yeah, dude. They're up there with the Metallibucks.
You might actually get enough money to have the replacement Metallica come over to your house and do a show.
The replacement Metallica?
I just assume that they're going to do like a
Well,
Kiss
see, look at that.
or
There's only two
Gwar.
original members of that band.
Who, Metallica?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But, people don't really hack on Metallica too much because really it's just bass players they seem to have an issue with. The people who are in the band. What's the new guy's name?
Rob Trujillo.
Yeah.
The people that's been in the band for 15 years now. Closer to 15 years.
Whatever, dude. Yeah. But the other faces you remember from way back, so.
Metallica to play 2 special shows in Quebec City in September.
Plastic Helmet special?
I think so. Quebec Magic. 2 shows
Well,
filmed for the
poof.
Quebec Magic
We're not
DVD
showing
release.
up.
2 days later, on September 16th, we'll open the doors to the brand new Center Videotron for the first event to ever be held there. How cool is that?
I think that James Hetfield should catch himself on fire again. That would be fucking sick.
That would definitely be fucking...
Do you hear some crazy fucking sound?
It's the car across the street.
Whoa. Well, we should go kick their asses, huh?
Wait, I got some other Metallica news.
Well, you know what? But that fucking music, that crazy fucking sound is going to drive me nuts.
All right. So we're going into music?
Yeah, let's go ahead into a track where we go kick those guys' asses.
All right, 10-4.
All right, here we go. Well, what's up, everybody? We are back right here on Metalocity, where there is no more crazy background sounds.
We hope not, at least. Until for a little while.
Coffee never does me wrong, although it's about gone.
Ain't that a bummer?
That disappoints me.
Background music's loud.
I don't like being disappointed. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Here. Oh, wait a minute. Have the background music.
So, let's see here. Metallica's collaboration with Lou Reed, Lulu, as we've affectionately known it as Crap around here, was a quote-unquote masterpiece, says David Bowie, who knows nothing about music ever.
You know, and the analogy I thought was, if that was Lou Reed's best work and Metallica's worst work, that doesn't say much for Lou Reed, does it?
Not much at all.
Want to run out and buy some of his albums.
Not really.
Who?
What? Lou what? Lou who?
Lou Weed, man. That's some guy in Venice Beach who... he stands there with the work for weed sign. Yeah.
Will work for any kind of green.
Right.
I guess Metallica's No Life Till Leather was one of top-selling releases on Record Store Day.
No Life Till Leather, huh?
That was their demo. Limited edition cassette was made available exclusively in independent record stores on April 18th.
A cassette?
Yeah.
And people bought the shit out of it?
I'm assuming.
Well, cassettes
was
blow.
The second best-selling release for Record Store Day 2015, right behind the White Stripes' Get Behind Me, Satan.
You know, vinyl, I understand, but cassettes, I don't know. Comprende.
Maybe it was... No, that looks like a fucking tape.
It looks like a cassette to me, dude.
Yeah.
Fail.
Let's see here.
They might as well just put out a 128K MP3.
Band also promised that the expanded editions of the demo, which have never been before commercially available, will arrive on CD, vinyl, and in a collector's set later this year. 7-song tape was recorded with the first lineup of the band that appeared as Metallica, including Ulrich, Hetfield, Mustaine, and Ron McGovney. See, that's their original bass player, dude, Ron McGovney.
Let me see. Is Am I Evil on there?
No. All the songs on the tape later appeared on the band's 83 debut album, Kill 'Em All, were Hit the Lights, Motor Breath, Jump in the Fire, Seek and Destroy, Metal Militia, Phantom Lord, Mechanics, and the Four Horsemen.
Right. You recall that Garage Days 3 CD I have?
Yeah.
You should have it too, I imagine.
Yeah.
There's tracks, from the original lineup on there featuring...
I actually had the first time that you ever heard Metallica on the Metal Maniacs. Metal Massacre CD? I think it's Metal Massacre. The one where they actually appeared with Ron McGovney and Lloyd Grant doing all the leads, and Dave Mustaine.
Right.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's an invasion.
The demo reissue is the first step in an extensive series of re-releases for Metallica plans to undertake. Time for us to put out some next-level reissues. Now we're going to next-level reissues.
Mm-hmm. We're reaching back to the times when we were cool.
Song and dance of the catalog that everyone else has done. Added the fans can expect to hear, quote, a lot of goodies that are lying around in the cardboard boxes and tape vaults, end quote.
You know what I hate about Star Wars? Is every time it comes out, dude, it's never before seen. The same fucking movie you've seen 1,000 times in a new format.
What we're going to do, all right? Yeah.
That's like what Metallica's going to do now. The same shit that you already heard, slightly different. Buy it like it just came out yesterday. Because you were born yesterday.
What the hell am I looking at here?
Record Store Day?
Record Store Day 2015 Top 100 Best-Selling Artists.
Blah.
Metallica's number 2. Number 4 is David Bowie.
Who is number 1?
White Stripes.
White Stripes were number 1 on Record Store Day, huh?
Black Keys right there. Bob Dylan? Is he still making music?
That dude's relevant.
Sid Barrett and R.E.M. Wasn't Sid Barrett part of your favorite band, Pink Floyd? I think that's what Shine On You Crazy Diamond's all about. Citizen Dick? Ramones and Husker Du? The Doors? Foo Fighters? Johnny Cash?
Wait, is this like an old-ass list?
No, this is 2015, man. Fish? Gary Garcia? U2? Okay, this has got to be a joke then.
Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh! Sly and the Family Stone?
Jesus, dude.
Greg Allman Band?
Who are the fucking people who are going out on Record Store Day?
311, Paul McCartney? Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Oh, man.
And the Angry Inch.
That's it's a play or a movie or some shit like that. Goldfrapp? Grateful Dead?
Jeez.
Hey, Guar! Made it in there, number 93.
Oh, America Must Be Destroyed?
Just above the Bee Gees.
That is a good album, though. America Must Be Destroyed.
Yeah, Rise Against?
I bet this survey only extends to like 7 people.
Music to drink beer to. The Chris Robinson Brotherhood. That sounds like a cult.
Some Waco shit.
Oh, Mastodon made it in there, I saw. Somewhere around there. Garbage. Sinatra. Mastodon there. Number 54.
Damn. When did you ever think you'd see Mastodon and Sinatra on the same list?
My iTunes.
Unnamed sources iTunes. All right.
Anyway, I think that survey of Record Day just blows balls, dude. And
made it out to 7 people.
Shame on those people who are buying those fucking weak-ass albums.
You should be ashamed. Boo those people!
Not the cool ones. The cool ones are cool. We don't mind that. We encourage you to buy those. But the weak ones, you're fired.
Boo!
Yeah. That's it. You're not allowed to listen anymore.
Yeah, well, you're not in a fucking club.
Yeah. Can you fire listeners?
I don't know, man. I guess we're going to find out. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's...
Listen, Spybot. I know you're tuning in to every show.
Talk shit about Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Yeah, let's talk shit about Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead,
guys.
Stack. Kick it off.
The Red Hot Chili Pussies? Let's see. Guitarist Rusty Cooley turned down an offer to join Megadeth.
Yeah.
2 months after Chris Broderick announced his departure. Says he got a call right after NAMM.
He was like, sorry, brother, I read the news.
He's like, I got home, I think it was Sunday night or Monday night, and get a call from my artist rep saying, hey, you need you to call this number tomorrow. It's very important. Potentially life-changing.
So why did he turn it down? He didn't like the money?
Well, look how he spelled his daughter's name. Justice. Justis. Justice Mustaine.
It's all English.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's his son.
Good luck not getting your ass kicked in public school.
Yeah, right? He's not going to public school.
I hate it when fucking celebrities fuck their kids up.
Pilot
by making them so
inspector.
fucked up. Yeah, and your kid doesn't want to be fucking called Blanket every time he goes out fucking side.
Or Prince.
Yeah, who the fuck does that? A
Michael
jerk off
Jackson.
does that.
Jerk off.
You might as well name your kid Douchebag because that's...
There was someone out there that has the
Or fuckface.
middle name of their fucking kid is like superhero.
So can I name my kid Fuck if I have an interesting way of spelling it?
Phuck?
Yeah. Or can I name my kid Batman?
Why not?
He's
It's
Batman.
pronounced Batman.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Batman? Or I'm just going to name my kid, my life is going to be a future fucking failure.
Daddy's little tax break.
Yeah. Yeah.
My next kid, the mistake.
You're the mistake. Fucker. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah. PH, so it's not fucked up.
Oh, so it's okay. Yeah. That's not just,
Right. Not F.
because we don't give an F around here.
Yep. Or bitch arms. Or is that name already taken?
Bitch arms.
Who
dude.
needs Hobot and bitch arms when you can have...
Oh, man. Yeah, Rusty Cooley could have joined Megadeth, but he didn't. Good for him. Zach Wild to be featured on a public television show.
I don't know how I went from that to bitch arms.
I really don't know either.
Because you like saying bitch arms.
I do. It is pretty funny.
Yeah, I do, man.
And I want to apply slave-like bitch arms to every fucking story I can.
Oh, man.
Which, incidentally, is a story I read on some science thing about how these robot arms, they're like mechanical arms, and they're programmed by movement from like 2,000 different recipes. So they hook up in your kitchen, and they make shit for you. And we were trying to think of clever marketing ploys, and bitch arms seem like to be the most. Is that where you can like command it to do
Bitch
stuff?
arms, eggs.
Yeah, in a degrading way. Makes you feel more manly. You know, you have something to yell at. Gives you that superiority boost you might need in the morning before work, before you get bitch armed by your boss. Because you know when you get to work, he's like, "Yo, bitch arms, I'm gonna need you to file some papers."
I've never been called bitch arms by my employer before.
My name is Jose Guapo. Damn it, get it right.
My name is Batmanuel. All right.
I meant Jesus Guapo.
Oh man. That'd be fucking like, well, it's like having the cereal named Nothing Bitch. So when your wife asks you, "Hey, what you eating?" "Nothing, bitch."
Yeah. Dumb shit. Can we market that somehow?
Dumb shit.
Yeah.
Come be a dumb shit. Oh man.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm riding this dumb shit fucking thing. What's called? It's a dumb shit.
It's the dumb shit.
It's like a pogo stick with, motorcycle handlebars on it and shit.
With big old fucking
Ape
arms.
hangers. Yeah. It's this new thing. I'm starting it.
I'm taking it back. Yeah, I guess Zach Wild was on a public access show, and they quote, "We work hard to create an intimate concert environment that connects an artist to their fans," end quote.
Yeah.
Assholes to our tagline.
So I just got a quick question about Hobot real quick. If they were to make a Hobot, what porn star would you think that they would most likely
Well,
be
okay,
programmed
no,
with?
hold on a second, because you said that the Bitch Arms was programmed with 200 different recipes, right?
Right, by the same person.
So why not program it with 200 different porn stars?
Well, that I agree.
That way you can have different levels of tightness. And
who would be your number one?
I have no idea. I've never been
Keep in
inside a
mind
porn
your
star.
woman's listening, so
I've never been inside a porn star before.
well, if you had the opportunity, hypothetically, in a completely non-realistic fashion, let's see, who would I pick? Let's see, who's hot as fuck? I like mattress actresses. I just can't think of one.
I just don't know any of their names.
I have respect for that profession.
I have respect for people who lay down on their backs and get banged.
Shame
to
on
hell.
their parents for raising their kids poorly. And
Hey, who are you to fucking
But the job
judge
itself,
anybody who decides to play Pearl Harbor on videotape to get sold, where they lay on their back and get blown to hell?
Edward Penis Hands and shit. What's up? Yeah.
Luke Schlungstroker.
Yeah.
Edward Penis Hands. I wonder if that's real.
That is real.
It is real?
It's fucking real, yeah.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
No.
I've seen it. I mean,
Ooh, keep in mind your woman's listening.
I mean, I seen it. I didn't actually watch it, but I saw that it existed. And when I saw
is
it,
it time for music?
no, actually, there was a couple pictures on it. I'm gonna tell you about the pictures. They're like playing pool and shit, and he's using he has two dick arms, right? And he's like trying to play pool, and the pool stick is one of his dick arms.
Okay, hold on here, because now I'm gonna have to look up images for
Edward Penis Hands.
Anybody who looks up my browsing history is gonna have a fucking good laugh, dude.
Stacks into that shit, for the record. He has bitch arms hiding in his closet.
I wish I did. Dude.
Put yourself away.
Edward Penis Hands came out in '91.
There you go. Let's see who's in this. See,
He's eating spaghetti with them.
yuck, dude.
This image has got to be the most fucked up shit. Though. Oh, what the fuck?
Dick arms.
That guy legitimately has it.
No, that's Photoshop, dude. That's not for real.
Dick arms.
That's fucking funny, though. So when he gets excited, his arms just go up in the air and shit.
How'd you get that black eye, penis hands? No, you...
Uh-oh. Damn, dude. That's funny. Yep, it's real. Edward Penis.
And Sicky Nick. Oh, man, that's fucking funny. It's a Paul Norman production. Oh, man.
Hey, Unnamed Source, do you have that in your collection? I know you have a sick fucking selection of monkey porn.
What?
The Bonehead movie.
What?
What did the five fingers say to the face?
Dick slap. What's worse than seeing a man's wiener and call him a communal shower? Edward Penis Hands. That's horrible.
That's fucked up.
Is that a set of nuts?
He's like, I don't know what to do.
Oh.
Great Halloween costume, huh?
I guess, man. That's fucking funny. Edward Penis Hands. What in the fuck? Ooh.
Yep. This is live
Dang.
radio where we sit here in silence and look at pictures of sick shit.
Of Edward Penis Hands.
Yeah.
Follow along on your smartphone, phone, or mobile device.
Right. This is why we need the webcast thing going.
Yeah, we could then we could zoom in on Edward Penis Hands.
And people could see us when we point out pictures and shit.
So back on topic.
What topic? We've never got on to topic.
I think yep, Stacks 2 in love, dude, with this video.
Edward Penis Hands. I'm going to download it later.
Your new favorite thing?
So
Yeah.
Mike Portnoy, rumored project with David Ellison and Alex Skolnick. So it's Mega Testa Theater?
Not gonna work here anymore. Then?
Megan. Still have a cryptic, but still have to be cryptic, but it haven't come out with a formal announcement. Yada yada yada. Mike Portnoy is still trying to remain relevant.
Who?
The ex-drummer of Dream Theater. And he says it's a great metal album.
Yep. So, in the few seconds we have left before we jump into trying to get away from Stack's Edward Penis Hands pictures.
Edward Penis Hands.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my new screensaver right there.
Oh, dude. You have it on your smartphone and shit. Maybe you can get some excerpts from the movie and add them as a ringtone and shit.
Maybe.
Whenever people you don't like call. That way you know to avoid it.
Oh yeah. Mr. Edward Penis Hands.
Mama says stupid is, stupid is. I'm sure there's all kinds of fucking spoof porn parodies of movies.
I'm sure there is, dude.
Well, while we contemplate that, let's get into some music.
Yeah.
And we will be back shortly. What's up, everybody? We are back right here, live and loud, just for the last... Looks like we're wrapping it up early tonight because we ran out of material to play.
That's damn near impossible, I think.
Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and cut it like 15 minutes short.
Oh. All right, then.
We got a lot of work to do to get ready for the next show.
Monday.
Right, Monday, Psycho Stick. So you're going to want to stay tuned because we're going to be at the venue. We're going to do an interview with them at the Mint after the show, and then we're going to get excerpts. We're going to post that shit right on our website. Some exclusive interview footage from Psycho Stick. So you're going to want to stick around for that. All right,
Indeed.
man. Check us out at Metalocity.net. Like our Facebook page. Check us out on Twitter and Facebook. I already said that. What's the other one? Instagram. There you go. Thank you.
I thought Twitter.
Yeah, I post pictures to those once in a blue moon.
We have an Instagram?
We sure do.
All right.
Fucking A, dude. And I post on that shit once in a great while. So, anyway, that's it. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And we will see you next week.
Indeed.
Later.
Later.